So hot tub streamers on Twitch are really upset. There's been a wave of bans going around that have targeted some of the creators on Twitch that have been doing these hot tub streams, which, if I'm being honest with you, I completely forgot about the hot tub meta for a little bit of a period in time because, like, I hadn't heard anything about it over the last few months. It seems like with the whole drama that kind of went down a few months ago, considering the whole hot tub meta and everything, that, like, I thought this was all over with, man. But apparently the industry has lived on and Twitch has continued to see people streaming from their hot tubs, from pools and bikinis and all kinds of different things to try and, you know, get some pretty easy viewership because, well, we have pretty much known for years now at this point that making suggestive content on Twitch has been kind of like the meta. It's been a way to get easy followers and stuff and get basically a lot of money. There's been a lot of people who've done this that have come on Twitch and made this kind of content. It's been like a massive controversy for a long time. Viewers have been upset because obviously Twitch was founded as a gaming website and people are going to the website looking for video game streams, and for a while there, like, the only streams that would pop up on like the top ones was just a bunch of hot tub streams where people were making videos of them, you know, sucking on microphones as ASMR and, you know, dancing around in a scantily clad bikini in a pool, bending over, getting that perfect camera angle when someone would donate or something, right? And as I've said before, I don't necessarily blame people for chasing the bag, right? Like, if you know that you can get away with it on Twitch and you can get an easy bag from it, I don't really blame the people who are involved in it. But at this point, man, that's kind of starting to change a little bit. We're going to take a look at this situation. Apparently, there's been a couple different streamers that have spoken out against Twitch over the last few days due to some bans that they had received for their content. And I kind of want to go through these individually and talk about them, kind of respond to some of the tweets that were made and everything, and just talk about this situation in general. Bikini and hot tub streams have long been a controversial subject on Twitch. Originally part of the just chatting category, bikini streams ended up getting their own category in the form of pools, hot tubs, and beaches after months of debate back in 2021. Now, amid a series of bans on the site relating to bikini content, some streamers are under the impression that Twitch is trying to get rid of those streams from the site as a whole. In May, streamers SpookyKit and SpookyUnagi were hit with bans on the platform despite claiming that their content had not changed. In a series of posts, the two hit out at Twitch calling their suspensions, quote, unjustified, and it's followed up by a tweet from SpookyUnagi that says, at Twitch support, so this doesn't happen for the third time in a week. Please let me know what I'm doing wrong. I am doing nothing different than what I've been doing for a year. So I actually don't know who these people are. I've never seen these streamers. I'm assuming that they're probably a little bit more smaller time streamers, not to be disrespectful or anything, but I definitely don't think they're at like Amaranth levels, you know what I mean, where you can kind of get away with it, kind of not. Not a complete surprise that smaller creators will get banned for things like this, while, you know, the invincible top streamers were able to do this with fucking impunity for as long as they wanted to. Now, I am gonna put a little bit of blame on SpookyUnagi here for this, right? So from this tweet, it says, so this doesn't happen for the third time in a week. This means that you've now been suspended twice within a week, right? And you've continued to come back and make the same kind of content that was getting you suspended. Like, the first time you got suspended, right? You should have tried to speak with Twitch or something, or at least have the foresight to realize, hey, I'm fucking doing something wrong here on the platform. In some way, shape, or form, I must be breaking the rules. Let me analyze my content and see what I'm doing wrong, because if it happens twice and you're now just like, hey, I hope this doesn't happen for a third time in a week, you're talking about, like, you've already been punished for this. Like, they've already come down on you for this twice, and you still haven't been able to figure out what you're doing wrong. Like, something about that doesn't add up to me, right? Now, they claim they haven't been making any different type of content than they've been making for a year or so at this point. I don't know if the streams were being put maybe in the wrong category or if they were being correctly listed. I have no idea about that. Following her second ban in a week, Unagi explained how she was completely in the dark and had no idea what she had been doing to violate the site's rules. Quote, so this doesn't happen again for the third time in a week. Please let me know what I'm doing wrong, she said, tagging Twitch. I'm doing nothing different than what I've done for the last year. If Twitch wants to remove bikini streaming, then do it. It's their company and their prerogative, she added, but the category still exists. Clearer guidance needs to be posted. Twitch allows creators to build a career in life producing content they've allowed for a year. Independent contractors working essentially for Twitch, purchasing houses, cars, assets, and leverage income for investments, she said in another thread. And then they threatened to take it all away with unjustified bans. Now, I don't know if this ban was justified or not. At the end of the day, I'm not making content that's going to get me in some fucking trouble. At the end of the day, my suggestion would be to not I guess, make content that skirts the lines of what's acceptable and what's not. Like, this has been a controversy for a long time. And I get that Twitch is partially responsible for all this. Trust me, I'll get into that here in a minute. But at the end of the day, you've known that this content has been controversial and has been subject to be targeted for this kind of stuff for a long fucking time now. It's not like this controversy popped up yesterday. This has been something going on for a minute and people haven't liked it. People have called on Twitch to take it down. Honestly, I know this sounds like quote-unquote victim blaming or whatever, but you should have been prepared for this to happen. I mean, you should have been ready for it. And honestly, I wouldn't fucking lose sleep if Twitch took this shit off their website altogether. In fact, I think it'd be better. They'd get back to their gaming-centric streams that they actually built their platform on. There'd be less fucking controversy, and it's another thing that Twitch doesn't have to worry about getting yelled at about. The only downside to Twitch taking this type of shit down is that people actually watch it and fucking donate money to these people. So Twitch is inadvertently taking away some of their viewership if they do something like that. That's the only reason this industry has survived. If it wasn't beneficial for Twitch to have fucking people, simps on there donating $600 to these fucking bathtub streamers, Twitch would have gotten rid of this shit fucking decades ago. You know, it'd have been on the fucking rules day one that you couldn't do stuff like this. They just make too much money from it, so it's kind of surprising that they're, I guess, fucking up and taking people down for this stuff. So, someone else also got targeted, Spoopy Kit. Hula hoop dancing in the hot tub for a year, so I don't know why it'd be considered sexually suggestive all of a sudden. Twitch posted improving the clarity of our sexual content policy, which stated this is not a change to the policy or how it's enforced. Yeah, but you see how it is considered sexual. I mean, once again, this has been a controversy in this community for like a year at this point, right? It's been fucking forever that people have been complaining about this stuff. I'm assuming that this is another one of these streamers that's wearing a fucking bikini where you can see their cleavage and you can see basically their ass crack, and they're dancing around in front of a camera while people donate, and they're like, well, how is it sexually suggestive? What am I doing that's sexually suggestive? Because we've seen this time and time again where these streamers get hit with this shit and they act like they don't know what they've been doing wrong this whole time, even though it's been a controversy for a while. Now, at the same time, though, I'm gonna fucking turn the gun on Twitch a little bit and roast on them, because if you think about it, Twitch is really the ones that's responsible for this whole thing in the first place. First off, this type of content has been prevalent on Twitch for a long time. It's not like, once again, this popped up yesterday and they're figuring out what to do about it now. This type of shit has been going on for a minute, and the only thing that Twitch has really done to address the issue is to make a new category that allows them to basically do this in a separate fucking category, away from the gaming streams, away from the chatting streams, things like that, right? They have played into this fucking hand the entire time, and then now they want to act like they're cracking down on it 7 months after everybody already told them they need to crack down on it. I mean, at the end of the day, Twitch's response to this doesn't make sense. I mean, they're acting like now they want to do something about it, and they want to handle this, and they want to fix their fucking platform and everything, which is cool at the end of the day, right? Like, yeah, do your thing. It's your company, make these decisions if you want, but I find it very ironic that after they played into the hand of cards, that after they basically stood up for all this shit when people were complaining about it, that now they want to act like it's some major detriment to their platform or to their bottom line in any way, shape, or form. Twitch is trying to play both sides with this shit. That's exactly what's going on here, and I think they deserve to be called out for it. The Twitch hot tub meta quite literally would not exist if Twitch did what everyone suggested in the first place and just fucking dealt with these streams. If they just posted an update to the rules that said, hey, you can't do this bullshit, we're tired of it, you know, we're gonna start enforcing it on this day, everything would have been clarified right there. But no, instead, Twitch is known as the company that makes the shitty responses where they don't do anything the right way. They always fuck up their public response to an issue like this, and then they want to try and fix it down the road. Either allow the shit or don't, but stop playing it both ways. You know, don't make them a whole fucking category and then sit there and be surprised that people are gonna use it in a sexual way. Twitch's audience was letting them know months ago that this was a problem that needed to be addressed and that people were using this shit for sexual content, and they want to sit around and pretend like they didn't know they were sitting on their fucking hands the whole time doing literally nothing, twiddling their thumbs. I just want, you know, Twitch to be more transparent about the shit that they do and about what's okay on their platform, because it's one of the major reasons why I don't even use Twitch in the first place. So with all that being said though, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubTheOptimus. Make sure to check out Shop Opti down below. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, talking about hot tub streamers again, and signing out.